Okay, boys, Queen Penelope's back online.
Welcome to Miss Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most quintessential Penny moments on The Big Bang Theory that we simply can't get enough of.
Remember when I said it was on? Well, now it's Junior Rodeo on.
Number 10, the perfect gift giver. They say it's better to give than to receive, unless you're the person giving to is Sheldon Cooper. In that case, you're better off not even trying.
You haven't given me a gift. You've given me an obligation.
Don't feel bad, Penny. It's a classic rookie mistake. My first Hanukkah with Sheldon, he yelled at me for 8 nights.
Penny learns this the hard way, but hey, she's already got the gift, and at least she knows better for next year. When the big day comes, she heads to her neighbors with their presents. Penny's funny gift to Leonard often gets overshadowed, and for good reason.
A gift certificate for motorcycle lessons. Very thoughtful.
Yeah, and I checked. Not letting the bike fall on you while standing still is lesson 1.
She thought she was giving Sheldon a sweet little memento. Sheldon, on the other hand, has a completely different interpretation.
All I need is a healthy ovum and I can grow my own Leonard Nimoy.
All I'm giving you is the napkin, Sheldon.
Penny doesn't just bring the guys awesome presents. She also brings us the gift of a Saturnalia miracle.
Leonard, look, Sheldon's hugging me.
It's a Saturnalia miracle.
Number 9. How we finish a quest in Nebraska. While Penny can be rather savage toward the guys, she's also their fiercest protector. For example, when Alicia moves in, Penny swallows her jealousy and makes sure to have their backs.
Please don't take advantage of them.
Who says I'm taking advantage of them?
Come on, they're doing everything for you because you're leading them on.
Then there's the time she helps Sheldon get his World of Warcraft stuff back. The guys try to be heroes, but don't emerge victorious from their quest. Penny turns the evening around after she picks them up when their car breaks down and finishes what they started.
We failed in our noble quest.
How come?
Todd Zarnecki was mean.
All right, hang on.
What are you doing?
Gonna show you how we finish a quest in Nebraska.
Todd Zarnecki quickly learns not to mess with Penny's friends. Meanwhile, we learn that while we might not always agree with her methods, we could all use a friend like Penny.
Well then, good news. Today's the day a girl's finally gonna touch you in your little special place. Now give him his stuff back.
Okay.
Number 8. Meet Penny. The moment where it all began. The guys come home to find they have a new neighbor.
Guess I'm your new neighbor, Penny.
Oh, Leonard, Sheldon.
Hi.
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 Well, welcome to the building.
After an awkward start, Leonard invites Penny to join him and Sheldon for lunch. It's really interesting to see how Penny's character evolved from that first meeting. She was kind of an outsider to their nerdy world, but as the series went on, she really became an integral part of their lives.
A lot of people think I'm a water sign. Okay, let's see, what else? Oh, I'm a vegetarian, no, except for fish, and the occasional steak. I love steak.
Looking back now, it's fascinating to see how much everyone has grown. The way Leonard and Penny's relationship develops, Sheldon's begrudging affection for Penny, and how their neighborly friendliness turns into a genuine bond, it's what made the show so beloved.
It faces the television at an angle that is neither direct, thus discouraging conversation, nor so far wide as to create a parallax distortion. I could go on, but I think I've made my point.
Number 7. Confronting her feelings for Leonard. Penny and Leonard's relationship had so many memorable milestones. There was their first kiss on Halloween, and the time Penny proved she had the makings of a romance ninja.
I can't believe you saved all this stuff.
Of course I did. It's you.
Come here.
Oh.
We'll also never forget the first time she told Leonard she loved him.
Listen to me, you are the one I'm with. You know I love you, so will you please relax because you're driving me crazy?
However, we can't overlook the moment it all began. Well, for Penny at least. As the guys prepare for their trip to the North Pole, Penny realizes that her feelings for Leonard go beyond friendship. While she's not ready to tell him, she drops hints like buying him a gift and giving him a long hug.
Leonard, I don't know what to tell you. It was just a hug.
Glad we cleared that up.
Yeah.
I guess I'll see you.
Okay. Have a safe trip.
Thank you.
Only after he leaves does she finally admit her feelings out loud.
Means I wish you weren't going.
Number 6. Party in the bathroom. If we think back to the pilot, we never could have pictured that one day Penny would be the one sitting in a bathroom with Sheldon after he freaks out at his birthday party. Yet, here we are.
Sweetie, you are weird. Everyone knows you're weird, but they're all still here because they care about you so much.
When Sheldon ducks out of the festivities, she's the one who goes after him and sits with his feelings. It's in those quiet moments that Penny reflects on how much she's changed since meeting Sheldon and the gang. It's a touching scene showing Penny's growth and highlighting her and Sheldon's endearing connection.
There was a time I never would have been friends with someone like you, and now you are one of my favorite people. So if what you need is to spend your birthday in a bathroom, I'm happy to do it with you.
While Sheldon doesn't acknowledge Penny's impact on his life out loud, the fact that he not only accepts her hug but also reciprocates it speaks volumes.
I hope you didn't think you were going to get through tonight without a hug.
You know, I used to hate these hugs. Now they're just extremely irritating.
Number 5. Shutting Howard down. In the early days, Howard Wolowitz was, how do we put this delicately? He was a creep.
You'd be the only doable girl.
You're a peg, Howard.
Who's doable? Anything but a compliment.
Penny could barely walk into a room before he'd hit her with some sleazy chat-up line. So is it any surprise that she eventually reaches her breaking point?
It is not a compliment to call me doable. It is not sexy to stare at my ass and say, ooh, it must be jelly because jam don't shake like that. And most important, we are not dancing a tango. We're not toing and froing. Nothing is ever gonna happen between us, ever.
The guys call her out for upsetting Howard, but we didn't hear them objecting when he was clearly making Penny uncomfortable. She doesn't hold back, but come on, Howard kinda deserved it.
Flirting? You think I'm flirting with you? I am not flirting with you. No woman is ever gonna flirt with you. You're just gonna grow old and die alone.
Thanks to Penny, he might think twice before misbehaving again. And if that doesn't work, wherever he sees a bathtub, he'll be reminded that people, like bathtubs, deserve to be treated with respect.
I slipped and fell in the bathroom. Bounced right off the tub.
Yes, now he knows what bathtubs are capable of doing when you don't treat them with respect.
Number 4, Gamer Queen Penelope. You know those times when nothing seems to be right and all you want is a win? Well, when Penny hits that low point, she dives into virtual reality to feel like a queen.
No, Fritz, I need you on my flank. No, I don't know German. Flanken Sie, flanken Sie!
Sheldon introduces her to Age of Conan, and soon she's hooked, calling him at work and even waking him at night.
Sheldon!
Danger! Danger!
No danger, look, it's just me, Penny. Listen, I got to level 25 and reached Purple Lotus Swamp, right?
You're in my bedroom.
Leonard gave me an emergency key.
People can't be in my bedroom.
Personal hygiene goes out the window, and she finds sustenance, if you can even call it that, in her hair.
Okay, boys, Queen Penelope's back online.
Penny, you've got Cheetos in your hair.
Oh, thanks.
Her newfound fixation takes over every aspect of her life, but provides plenty of comedy gold. Eventually, she snaps out of it when she realizes that rock bottom is agreeing to an in-game date with Howard.
Can I interest you in an afternoon of spirited questing, followed by a flagon of ale at yon virtual tavern?
Yeah, sure, why not? Oh my god, I need help.
Number 3, a little physics. Penny feels out of depth when Bernadette and Leonard connect over his work, so she turns to Sheldon for help.
From spinning electrons to spinning galaxies.
Yeah, okay, cool. I don't need the PBS special. I just want to know enough so I can talk to Leonard about his job. You know, like Bernadette does.
However, she quickly regrets it when she realizes their ideas of a little physics are worlds apart. We're not sure how much she learned that day, but we know we'll never forget that warm summer evening in ancient Greece.
Good question.
Thank you.
To answer it, we first must ask ourselves, what is physics?
Oh, balls.
A warm summer evening in ancient Greece.
Despite the rocky start, they eventually find a way to play to Penny's strengths. She might not grasp 2,600 years of physics, but as an actress, she's quite adept at memorizing lines.
Their observed phase shift in the diffusing electrons inside the metal ring already conclusively demonstrated the electric analog of the Aronoff-Bohm quantum interference effect. That's it, that's all I know.
To think just several years later, she'd be the one to help Sheldon when he gets knotted up with string theory.
Topologically speaking, that has a lot of interesting possibilities.
See? How long did that take me? Like a minute?
Number 2, feuding with Sheldon. While the Shenny relationship is a fan favorite, some of the best laughs come from when they're at each other's throats.
That chair does not work with the room. Penny? Penny? Ah!
Their spat over the armchair is a classic, but the feud that kicks off with an innocent onion ring is iconic. Penny is furious when Sheldon banishes her from the apartment, so she fights back. What follows is a hilarious, escalating battle with each strike more comical than the last.
You can't do that. Not only is it a violation of California state law, it flies directly in the face of Cheesecake Factory policy.
Yeah, no, there's a new policy. No shoes, no shirt, no Sheldon.
Penny tries to ban Sheldon from the Cheesecake Factory, but her next move in the laundry room is hilariously brutal. It also gives us one of the most memorable quotes of the series.
Woman, you are playing with forces beyond your ken.
Yeah, well, your Ken can kiss my Barbie.
They only call a truce after Leonard reveals Sheldon's weakness.
Well played.
Thank you.
Just remember, with great power comes great responsibility.
Understood.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Stupid Pop-Tart. Aren't we all just looking for our stupid Pop-Tarts?
Getting fired from that movie was the best thing that could have happened to me, okay? I finally realized I don't need to be famous or have some big career to be happy.
Then what do you need?
You stupid Pop-Tart!
Riding the elevator. Is there a bigger honor than wrapping up one of the series' best loved running gags?
I can't take any more.
You believe it? They finally fixed the elevator.
Meeting Stanley. We hope that when Sheldon looks at his restraining order, he remembers that Penny's the one who made it happen.
Sorry, he doesn't really understand sarcasm.
Well, I'll give him something he'll understand. Joni, call the police!
Nice to meet you.
Singing with Sheldon. Sea shanties, the foundation of all good business plans.
Jimmy way, hey,
Blow the man down, or I'll help you along with the toe of my boot.
Give me some time to blow the man down.
Winning game night. The guys might be book smart, but Penny's smarts show up in many other ways.
All right, that's enough.
Hand, nail, polish?
Yeah!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Ditzy Penny. Sheldon's probably the last person you want around when you're in pain. But with the guys camping in the desert, he's all Penny has.
Everything's going to be fine. Sheldon's here.
After she slips in the bath, it's up to Sheldon to get her to the hospital. First, though, she needs help getting dressed. And yeah, she's in agony, but that doesn't mean she still can't look cute, right?
Seriously, those shorts with that top?
All right.
No. No. Oh, that's cute.
Anyway, even her great outfit can't distract her from how grating Sheldon can be. Later, thanks to painkillers, Penny finds him more amusing, especially after she drops an unintentional innuendo.
Sheldon has to get me into bed. Bet you never thought I'd say that.
Of course, the highlight is when she asks him to sing her Soft Kitty. Actually, why don't they sing it together?
Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur.
kitty,
Happy
little ball
kitty,
of fur.
sleepy kitty,
Happy kitty, sleepy kitty.
What's your favorite Penny moment? Penny for your thoughts in the comments.
And it is reserved for the most important and valued member of the group.
Thank you all for this high honor.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Ms. Mojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.